Hello guys, my name is Jen and today I'm very excited to share with you the tracker that I personally designed that helped me stick to our budget and making sure that we are reaching our savings goal every month. It is very easy to use. You don't even need to be an Excel expert to use this tool. You just need like few minutes to input all the information needed right here, just like right here in these two columns. So even if it's like your first time using an Excel spreadsheet, there will be no problem. So let me start with this part wherein you'll have to input all the income that you're expecting every month. So right here you have the option to change the name. So let's say for the income one, let's say me, so Jen. And Jen, let's say, is making 2,500 every month. So this 2,500, this is the net income, okay? So don't put any gross income in here. So just enter like the amount that you're actually gonna be using for your expenses every month. And then so next one, as you could see, like right after I changed the name, right here, like the on the yearly total, and then the rest of the month, it automatically changed to the name that I entered. Okay, so you don't even need to go through each month to change the name. So it automatically do the work for you. Okay, and then next one, let's say your husband is making 2,500 as well. So let's put 2,500. So again, it's the same thing. You don't need to do anything else aside from entering the second amount, second income. And as you could notice as well right here on the yearly total, so since Jen is making 2,500 every month, in 12 months, that's gonna be 30,000, and as long as well as my husband. So he's also since he's also making 2,500 in a year, he's gonna be making 30,000 every year. And then for other, let's say you have side hustle, you have other expected income every month. So let's say every month you're expecting to make $500. So let's add the $500, and that would be 6,000 per year, which would give you a total of 66,000 every year. So that's going to be your net income that you're expecting every year, and then every month you have 5,500 that you could budget. So since you've already know like how much income you are expecting every month, it's time to budget. Okay, so right here we're going to set your budget. So like let's say the first one is for rent. As we all know, rent is fixed, so every month we're expecting to pay the same amount. So let's say your rent is 1,200. There you go. Again, it automatically 1,400 for the rent. And then for the electric, as we all know, electric and gas, it all varies every month. But of course, you would like to set aside a specific amount of money for the electric. So let's say you would like to budget or place like a budget for 150 on your electric. So if that's 150 every month, that's going to be 1,800 for 1 year. So for gas, let's say $100 in 1 year. You're expecting to pay 1,200 for gas for the whole year. Phone bill, let's say you're paying $80. Internet, let's say you're paying $60. Credit cards, so let's say you have a credit card that's of so let's say 2,400. Let's say the credit card has zero APR, so that way it's easy to compute. So let's say 2,400, and your goal is to pay off that 2,400 credit card in a year. So if it's 2,400 divided by 12, that's gonna be $200 per month. There you go. So you're gonna need to pay $200 for your credit cards every month. That way, by the end of the year, you'll be able to pay off the full amount, which right here, 200 in 12 months will be 2,400. Okay, so loan one, loan two. I'm not sure if you guys have personal loan, auto loan, but you could always change this to, like let's say personal loan. Let's just change that to personal loan. Let's say you have a personal loan. You have to pay like, let's say 400 every month. So let's just put 400. So it's up to you if you guys have any other loan, but you could always change that. Next one would be gym. Let's say you're paying $20. Life insurance, let's say $20. Netflix, let's say $14. Laundry, we have a budget here in New York for laundry, so let's say $60. Groceries, let's say you want to put in 500 every month for groceries. For restaurant, let's say every month you're eating out, you want to spend like 300 every month, so that's 300. Toiletries, so let's just say like $20 every month. Shopping, let's say you want to set aside $100 for shopping. Gifts, let's say $50. Holiday, let's say 200. Fun, let's say 100, and others would be 100. Okay, there you go. So every month, money in, the income that you're expecting to receive will be 5,500. So now the money or the budget, the expenses that you're expecting every month would be this amount, which after all these expenses, you'll be able to have 1,826, which could be your savings goal every month. So now if you're going to be sticking to this budget, you could potentially save 1,826 every month. So if you're going to be able to save 1,826 every month, in a year you'll be able to save 21,912. So now, like I said, it's up to you because you could always adjust your budget depending on your savings goal. So like, let's say your goal for this year is to save 24,000 in a year. So if you're looking to save 24,000 in a year, you'll have to save at least 2,000 per month. So right now, after this all expenses or after this budget, you could save 1,826, meaning you still need like around 174 to reach your $2,000 goal saving per month. So now, since you would like to save, let's say 2,000, we could maybe adjust your maybe restaurant. If you're really committed to save like 2,000 every month, it's either you could, add your income or like a side hustle. That way you could earn more. Or if not, maybe you could adjust your budget or spending every month. So in this case, let's just maybe adjust your budget for restaurant for eating out. Maybe you should just eat at home so that you could save more money. So let's say instead of 300, let's put 150. There you go. As you can see, 1,974. So you just need $24 to reach your 2,000 goal savings every month. So $24. Let's see. So maybe you could just adjust your groceries, or if not, it's up to you. Maybe like your gifts now, maybe fun. Maybe you could just do $75 every month. There you go. So with this budget, you'll be able to reach your 2,000 goal saving per month, which by the end of the year, you'll be able to save 24,000. Okay. So after you've completed the F, so these two cells, every month, all you need to do is to update January, like the monthly actual amount. because as you can see right here, this one is not update. This will not be updated until you actually input all the actual information right here. So like let's say for January, so let's say 2,500. I made the same amount, and then my husband is has 2,500 income as well. And then let's say for this one, so let's say this is side hustle. Okay, so let's say January is a good year. You're just expecting to make 500 on your side hustle job, but then January, let's say you actually make $800. There you go. So now, as you can see right here, you have extra $300 after entering your actual salary for the month of January. So now for your expenses, this is actually your actual expenses, and this is your budget, right? So let's say, of course, like I said, rent will be fixed 1,200. Oops, no, 1,200. So let's say electric, you only paid 120, but you have a budget of 150. And then for gas, let's say since it's winter, you actually paid $180. So you have like negative $80 right there. And then phone bill, the same. Internet, still the same. Credit card, you want to hit that goal and pay off that credit card in a year. So you had to pay 200, 400 for personal loan, Dream 200, life insurance 20, $14 for Netflix, $60 for laundry, 500 for groceries, 150 for restaurant, $20 toiletries, 100 for shopping, 50 for gifts, 200 for holiday, 75 fun, 100 others. There you go. Okay, so right here, as you can see, so you got extra $300, but then right here you overspend $50, right? So if you're going back here, your goal is to save 2,000, but right here it automatically updates to 2,251. So you were able to save an extra 251 because right here you made extra money from your side hustle. But then again, right here you overspent $50. So 300 less the $50, it came up to 2,251 for your savings, which is really good because your goal is to save only 2,000, but since you make more money for the first month, you got extra money for your savings. Okay? So I know that sometimes this savings goal, actually it's going to be more right here, like on the actual, because there are like some months that you get paid like three times if you usually get paid bi-weekly. Just like for the month of March, I believe there's like 5 weeks for the month of March, so you're going to have like extra money right here that you could either throw to your credit cards or personal loan, or you could just like add to your savings. Okay, so after that, so like let's say at the end of the year, so you consistently input like all the actual amount, income and expenses. By the end of the year right here, you'll have the opportunity to compare your yearly income versus like the actual year salary that you actually receive. And then the same as right here with the budget that you've set for like the whole year, you'll be able to compare that to the actual spending that you had for the whole year. And then right here as well will be your actual savings for the whole year. Yep, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. If I get 100 likes, I would be more than happy to create more videos about tools and ways on how to budget and save. Thank you so much again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!